Hey y'all, what's going on? And yes, I'm having a kiki with these little things that you put around you on your webcam. Y'all, I can't stand YouTube and the way they got this stuttering ass. Oh, like really? Anywho, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Just upload them and take the 160 sometimes 200 minutes to upload a video so y'all don't have to have this stuttering or whatever. Is my mic too damn high? Because it seems like it is. Anywho, y'all, this is what I came in here about. So I was looking at a story and I was going to talk about it earlier, but ladies, and I'm going to say this to ladies, I needed a heating pad and to lay down. We heard. Anywho, the story is about married father his horror after wife gives newborn away for adoption without telling him. Now, y'all, I'm going to put a link below that'll take you to it so you can read the story. So I'm going to say, like, right now, pause it, click on it, read it, and come back. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and read it. Okay. Welcome back. So if you read it, you know now that it's about a Texas couple. Apparently, the husband he got a job out of town. Um, she was pregnant, and now it seemed like I read something else that said that she alluded. Was it in this one? I've read two different stories to the fact that she, wanted to have an abortion. Like it seems to me like she's coming across like she's saying she don't want to be a single mom or whatever the case may be. Like she feels like he's gonna leave or something like that. I don't know. Anywho, she was like she wanted to have an abortion, which to each his own. She didn't. He talked her into not doing that so that they could have their daughter. So he was looking forward to the daughter, and basically he went out of town and they were having troubles or whatever. He went out of town. He got a job out of town, and he thought when he came back he was going to be, a new dad. To I believe that he wanted the baby's name to be Talia. Anywho, Miss Girl decided that why since she had the baby prematurely or whatever, so why he's gone, when she has the baby, she puts the baby up for adoption again, alluding, to that she didn't want to be a single mother, cliche, whatever. He comes back and finds that out. He fights. He goes to court. The judge tells him that he can't get his child back. Meanwhile, back at the Utah ranch, this couple who already adopted five other children, I believe, because they had issues with having a baby or whatever, they have not returned this child. Now, I know if y'all read it, y'all seen the time span. And I'm trying to figure out if they gave the baby back or what they mean they gonna fight. Like their thing is they want to fight him tooth and nail, you know, about him getting his child back. And I'm just trying to say, just a month later, February 2011, found himself sent to Fort Jackson, California, to work. That was in 11, 10 days after his move. However, his wife had given birth to a premature baby. Um, and she signed the baby away, cutting all contact with the husband. She's gonna cut him off. She's done. And he's like, I was like, Utah, where is Utah? Which, come on, bro. She's never been to Utah. Blah blah blah. Sent her to live. This couple says that they gonna fight for the baby. They don't want to get the baby back. Where the hell they do that shit at? Like, first of all, let's address the fact that, okay, girl, you didn't want to be a single mother, whatever case may be, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, now come on now. Come the fuck on. And I know some people gonna be like, you don't know her circumstances. She could have been, and they were already having marital troubles and this and that and other. I hear that, and girl, if you wanna bone the fuck out and leave and don't wanna be with him, then that's, your option in which to do. My thing is why would you not give this man the option to have his child? It's like you deliberately did not want him to have his child and then did it undercover and signed the baby away so you couldn't tell him, well, I had the baby. Listen, I don't want the baby. You take it. Take the baby. I don't want you and I don't want the baby. Like, keep it all the way funky, bitch, if that was what the fuck you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there it is. Lay it out, sign it all over to him. He wanted his daughter. You done sent this baby to Utah. Girl, y'all, she has tried it with me to the utmost. I don't understand this whole thing, and not that you can't have problems in your marriage or whatever. With that being said, was, yeah, I'm floored by this shit. Like, if she didn't want the baby nor him, given the fact that he was trying to fight for the child, why didn't she say, listen, I don't want to be married anymore and I don't want this baby? And apparently she's already let you know she don't want this baby. She wanted the abortion or whatever. He talked her into it, and so, girl, just give your husband his child if it's his child. Stranger things have happened. And I'm like, on top of that, once this couple who apparently is collecting children uh, realizes that he had no clue that she did it, he wants his daughter, they've had issue apparently with having children, seems to me like there would be a little bit of understanding about what he's going through and immediately hand him his child back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what she may have told them or whatever, and I'm not saying he might, I'm saying, why did she do it this way? And I know that some people will be like, well, maybe he's a funky motherfucker and she didn't want that child to be hurt by him or whatever. I'm just trying to understand, like, why you would do that. Now, that could be it. It could be that she felt like he wasn't no good and wasn't going to do right by the baby, and she didn't want his baby, and I don't want him to have his child or whatever. But with that being said, if he hasn't done anything, clearly he hasn't, as far as the child is concerned, because he never even got to be amongst the baby. And you just give his child away, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have no part in it at all. Like, I just, I don't agree with that. And I know there's cases and this and that and other, and things can, go on, and, where, okay, this is not a good time to have a child or whatever, but okay, that's not for you. Okay, he's saying he wants the baby. Like, it just seems like some shit's left out. It also seems like she's an army bitch. I mean, like, to me, I don't know, y'all. I'm just like, so you wouldn't even give him a chance? Why did you do it so army? I don't know. I'm just floored by it, and I'm trying to figure this shit out. And apparently, the judge felt as though he should have had his child as well. The fact that he had to go to court to get this baby that she done signed away with, unbeknownst to him, like, I'm just not with it. Y'all can tell me what y'all think about this situation. Am I wrong to think that she was, a scoundrel for what she did? Like, really? And take in consideration, I have said, yes, it could be the option of, it could be a couple of options. It could be that three. One, she either one, and I'm going to throw this out here because it could be a possibility that it wasn't his child and maybe the bitch didn't want him to know. One. But of course she knew he was going to ask about it. Two, could it be that she's like, I don't, as long as that child is there, he might try to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no parts with this child. Meaning, if he has full custody of the child, she still has to, you know, pay some child support or whatever the case may be. Could that be the issue? Could it be that she's like, this motherfucker's rotten and I done found some shit out about him and I don't want to have no child by him or whatever the case may be? Could it be that? Or could she just be being an ornery bitch that's just, judgment is just way the fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to understand what would make her do something like it. Like, I really do want to understand it. Like, I'm trying not to be like, bitch, you wrong. Yeah, but I don't see no other way to be. I mean, you know, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, you know. So y'all, I'm gonna leave that open for y'all. I'm not gonna go in and call her as many things as I'd like to call her. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I want to know y'all opinion. Tell me what y'all think about it. What do y'all think it could be? And with that being said, please let me ask the question. Even with all of that shit I just said, who the fuck is this couple that they don't want to give his child back? Like, bitch, the judge said get a baby back. The fuck you mean you gonna fight? Why the fuck are you collecting so many children? Now I know I'm gonna get a couple folks gonna be like, we need more people like that, adopting babies and, you know, getting some of these children and this and that and other and blase. A lot of kids have been taken away in my community from their mothers wrongfully. So it's a lot of kids that's out there that have been adopted. You know what I mean? Like they have taken them away wrongfully. Let me say that. I can't speak for nobody else's community on that but mine. So I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this family's coming from. Like what? Like who the fuck? The judge said get a baby back, bitch. When the fuck they gonna go and be like, bitch? We can lock y'all the fuck up and go get that child. Now, why hasn't Why has he taken the sheriff or whatever with him to go get this child? Like I'm trying to understand that. So y'all, if y'all have any input and can tell me which one y'all, you know, just give me y'all input on what y'all think about that shit. Because I thought it was dysfunctional as hell, you know. So just tell me. I'm going to leave it below. You already know comments. Y'all know I love video responses. Um, Video responses or whatever. Also, I know y'all can be like, much love. I understand that's going on, but damn it, you will be talking about the basketball hoes. Yes, I will be. But I really wanted to talk about this. So I am going to put this up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit. Read this shit and let me know how y'all think it went. I'm trying to be open-minded about this. I'm trying. I'm just saying. So I'm out of here, and y'all, if y'all really upset about my little the little webcam fillers, you know, I I can give them a boot or whatever. I just thought it was cute. I wanted to see if it worked, and I thought it was cute. So I'm out of here, y'all. Much love.